Hello, everyone. Welcome back to NASCAR Heat 2. Once again, my name is jfavignano. Today, we're going to check out the career mode in this game. Before we do that, let's go down to My Driver. I will show you what this is all about. We can go to Customize Driver, and that is remnants of what we saw last year as far as all the options here to make your guy. This is what I chose, a guy with a beard, and here is all of the options that are available to you to make your guy however you would like. I'm not really big into that, honestly. It doesn't matter to me. Let's go to custom car because that's what that matters. We're going to be driving the Camping World Truck Series first because with the career mode, you get hot seats and you try to work your way up through the ranks to get to the Monster Energy Cup Series. So, Camping World Truck. I'm going to go in with the Chevy on this one, and I'll show you my truck, and I'll show you the options you have. So, the number I chose is 28. You have only a few options, unfortunately. You have the 8, 28, 36, and 99. That is it. I would love to see an option to have the numbers that aren't available, or that are available in that series. I think that would be really cool, but not very many numbers to choose from. 27 is my favorite number, so I went with 28 instead. Number fill, you can change the color all you would like. You click on whatever, color you want of the number, click on that, and then you can do the shades of it. I'm going with like that short track kind of fluorescent yellow. We'll go here to the paint scheme. These are the options that are given to you. I have nothing here. You can go with this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, or that one. Not a lot of schemes. I'd like to see more added in the future, but keep in mind, this is a work in progress version of this game. It's a very old build. It's not one of the newer ones. It doesn't even have the updated engine sounds in it, so keep that in mind. Base paint, I went with black. Which is gray over here. I don't know how we get into the matte colors. I know that the matte black is going to be a thing this year. I only see gloss for me. I'm just going to go with the second shade there. That'll work. Here are your sponsors you have to choose from. For hood, you can go through any one of these you want. Me personally, I'm not going to have a sponsor on my car because I'm a nobody. You can do the deck lid as well. Same ones are available pretty much in all of these. So there you have it. That's pretty much the customizing of the truck. I'm going to discard all those changes because I already did it. And we'll back out. All right, cool. Let's go to career. And I'm going to reset the career that I was doing to test and stuff. And then I'll meet you at the career screen itself. All right, and here we are at the career main menu. We've got hot seat right here for the NASCAR Camping World Truck Series. And as you can see, we have unavailable to us is the Xfinity and the Monster Energy. Obviously, you have check for offer, teams, and exit career. Let's go to check for offer because what you do is you get a hot seat, which means that somebody's going to give you an opportunity to drive one of their trucks and you kind of prove yourself to that team and work your way from there. Let's go to career mode settings, hit Y. Here we are. Career AI factor is on normal. I want them to be on let's see here. Hard. Kind of want them on hard. Race length, let's go with 7% so we can do a little bit of fun here. Actually, we're going to do 13%. Tire wear, fuel consumption, let's go with 3 times normal, so we actually have to pit. That'd be pretty cool. Flags, we'll do all flags on that. Stages, we'll do 3 race stages. Career mode sessions, we'll do a practice, a quick qualify, and a race. That is fine with me. Damage is on full. Stability help is off. Custom setups is set on no. And transmission set to manual. So we're going to go with that. I'm going to, I would like to save those changes. And let's check for an offer. Let's go with that. Here we are, the next era. Energy 250 at Daytona. This is basically the Daytona 500 of the Camping World Truck Series. Probably not getting an offer on this. This is completely randomized, but probably not going to get. It's a premier race, so we're not going to get an offer on that. This is week 1. Let's go ahead and view results. Look at that. Wendell Chavis got the win there at Daytona. We'll accept that, and we move on to week number 2. Next up on the list is going to be, here we are, the Active Pest Control 200 at Atlanta. We'll check for an offer there and see if we can get one. Are we racing it? Ooh, we got an offer at Atlanta. Fantastic. We could use your help driving the 12 truck at Atlanta this Friday. Get a top 22 finish, and we might consider working with you in the future. $12,000 for a top 22 finish. Look at that. Driving the number 12. Let's hit race now, and off to the track we go. We could practice and get used to the truck, get used to the track. Keep in mind that with career mode, we are basically a small team or a small driver trying to make it through the ranks. And you're going to be driving really, really low-end equipment. So you're going to be underpowered. You're going to be fighting back there for these positions around the 20, P20 area. So you're not going to be up there with the top tier guys. Keep that in mind. Let's go to the next session. We're just going to go right into qualifying and try to do the best we can here. Burn them tires up, baby. Keep in mind, we're in an old version of this game, so the sounds are not final. This is an older build, so the new sounds aren't even in this version. And they were working on that stuff when I was down in Charlotte, testing and doing the live stream stuff. I switched over to an Xbox 360 controller. Still not the best driver with a controller. However, I'm much better with a 360 controller than I am with an Xbox One controller. Xbox One controller for me is just really sensitive. No better way to explain it. With the X360 controller, it's just a little more bulky and a little easier to handle for me. Let's dive this sucker down to the yellow line here. We only get one lap to try to make ourselves good on the board. Because I chose that, if you wanted to do the full-on 20-minute sessions of qualifying and knockout style, you could do that if you wanted to. I had that turned off just for time purposes. We washed up a little bit on that corner. That wasn't the best. Get a little bit of a run off of there. And look at the speeds we're carrying. We're not going very fast. We're mediocre stuff. Look at that, 31st. So, dead ass last. That's what I like to call it. All right, let's start the race and see what happens. All right, first race of the career at Atlanta. Green flag at Atlanta. Get a good start there with the manual transmission. Dive to the inside of Chastain. At the line. Get in behind Greenfield here. We want to make sure that we protect this inside lane here from the other trucks. Don't let him get down there on you. Let's open up our leaderboard here. And we have short stages here. Remember, we have only 13 length, but we have 3 stages, so it's going to be kind of broken up here. Inside of Greenfield here, I'm going to try to make it stick, and I did. Stay behind Mills. There's Jennifer Jo Cobb there. Get a little bit of, ooh, man. I tell you, when you're a small team like this, your truck drives like trash, and it's slow. So it's a little bit of a challenge. Inside of Mills, here we go. Trying to make our way to P22. That's all that the team really wants out of us. So we get to the bumper of Jennifer Jo Cobb. Nice run off of there. And now we're trying to get the draft from Chavis as he gets to the bottom here. Stay in line here. You have to be patient on the opening laps here. The truck seems a little loose for my condition, or for my liking. Just a tad loose. All right, Chavis is going to try and move him out of the way and get him behind Corbin Forrester here in the 5. Let's keep that momentum going forward. And Chavis dives it right back down on us. He's going to stick to the outside lane. I'm trying to get that draft from Forrester here. Not going to happen. Chavis puts it back down on the ground. The bottom of the track, as they would say. Come on, off the corner. Tight racing here. Tommy Joe Martin's trying to get a run on the outside lane. Let's try the outside here in this corner. Outside of Corbin Forrester. Huge run we had. Trying to get to Joe Nemechek. Come on up. Trying to do everything we can in this first opening stage here. This is the last lap of stage 1. Look at that. 3 wide racing up there. Something wrong with Christopher Bell. He dives it down to the apron for a pit. That's not good for Christopher Bell today. We get to the line. We're going to finish P20. How about that? I'm sure everybody's going to be pitting here, so let's have a look here. I do want to make sure that we stiffen this. Yeah, everybody's pitting here, so we're going to pit. And we want, 1 can. Let's do 2 cans of fuel, honestly. 4, yes. I want to bring that left front up and the left rear up and accept that. Fantastic. So we're going to bring those left sides up to try to tighten the truck up a little bit. It's a little loose for my liking. Everybody's going to pit. we're going to be restarting P31 since everybody else pitted. We're going to try to make it happen by taking that extra fuel and trying to stretch it to the end. Something different. To the inside of Peck we go. Christopher Bell is going to be fast. Let's get our leaderboard back open here. Yeah, a really bad break for Christopher Bell. He had something happen to his truck there on the opening laps. Going to be 3 wide coming off of turn 2. Try to get that draft. It's not going to happen. He gets to the inside of us. Peck does. A little bit of contact with Peck. I'm going to get back down here. Going to get behind Dowza and work with that. We need to keep smart here. Don't drive over our heads. 3 wide was just bad. Inside of Dowza. All right, the truck is tightened up a little bit now, so I like the feel of it. It's a lot better. A little shot to Christopher Bell saying, hey, man, we need to go. I don't know if he's going to give us room here in turn number 3, but we'll find out. Had a little lift a little bit there with Todd Peck. I didn't want to ram right into the back end of him here. Remember, in your career mode, you have a thing called momentum, so tearing your truck up is not going to keep that momentum for that team. Come on, man. I'm trying to race so hard for P22 today. Yep, we're trying here. Giving him plenty of room on the outside. Ooh, diving it down on the outside of Greenfield. That worked for us. TJ Bell here in P26. That's our next target. Really trying to clear Greenfield. Are we going to be able to do it here? I don't know. I'm giving him room. We were able to do it. It's diving on the outside of Bell. Yeah, the truck's handling a lot better after that tire pressure adjustment. Doesn't feel so loose. Making this middle line work right now for us. Want to clear TJ Bell, and we do. And there is the second stage. So, P26, we need P22. That's what we need. And nobody's pitting, and we are not going to pit as well. We have 12 laps of fuel, only 8 laps remaining, so we're not going to pit. I only needed probably 1 can of fuel like everybody else did to stay relevant, but you live, you learn. That's how it works. Final stage of this race, so we're going to be aggressive. 4th gear. Yep, and we'll watch out for him here. Dive to the inside. Gotta try to keep the momentum from Clay Greenfield. Coming off of 2. We're getting in line with TJ Bell here. And I'm going to drive to the outside of TJ Bell and Jennifer Jo Cobb. Wow, we had a huge run getting into turn 3. In between 3 and 4, going to be 3 wide coming off of turn number 4 through the tri-oval. Everybody's going for it here for the final stage of the race. Trying to get that run. Man, I'll tell you what, those adjustments we made to the truck really, really helped. I'm able to really dive it into that corner without having to lift too much. Just barely lifting, honestly. Outside of Joe Nemechek. We're fighting for that P22 finish that we need. Getting to the line. I need to clear Joe Nemechek so I can get in line with Martins and try to get a little bit of a run on him, but it's not going to work there. Oh, man. Everybody's just going for it right now. Come on, Forrester. Stay on the top. I'll try to get a little bit of that draft there. We need to be careful, though. We don't want Chastain to steal one from us here for P22. Corbin Forrester a little slow coming out of turn number 4 there. I'm going to push it 3 wide. It's getting to the end of this race. 4 laps to go. A little bit of contact with Forrester there, and that's going to slow us up. We're going to be fighting with Chastain now. That screwed our momentum up big time. right, let's dive in behind Chastain for P23. I'm going to try to get on the inside of him here. See if he's going to chop us. We're going to go to the outside of him here a little bit. A little bit of contact with him. That's all right. They're checking up a little bit there. Joe Nemechek really fighting for P22 on this race, man. Come on, guys. We need to make that outside lane work. 3 laps to go. Since that adjustment, I've been able to just drive it on the outside of him here, so we're going to try that again. Corbin Forster got a little slowed up there. He's P22. That's what we need. I'm going to give him a shot, try to get a little bit of a bump draft here on the backstretch, try to keep him going forward, and it worked. I'm going to dive to the outside of him, way up high on the track. We're going to be 3 wide coming off of turn number 4. We are fighting for P22 right now, let me tell you. Don't hit the wall like we just barely tapped it there. We got a little bit of speed scrubbed off from that. This is tough to pass for 22. There we go. Got a little bit of a run on the 66 at Chastain. I just need a little bit more out of this truck. It's a little bit more out of it. There we go to the outside of the 66. I'm just diving it in there. Full left wheel. Really wheeling it here, trying to get to Corbin Forster for that P22 position. And I can't dive down. There's a truck on the inside of me. Let's hope that we can get him here in this corner. There we go. A little bit of a lift. Not very much at all. To try to prevent ourselves from hitting the wall again, like I've been doing. There we go. He's still on the inside of us. This is some tough racing here. Gonna pinch him down there a little bit outside of Corbin. Coming to the line. Can we get P22? It's gonna be close. It's gonna be close. I'm gonna tap the 5 there. A little more contact, a little bit more, and we get P23 at Atlanta. Couldn't get that P22 finish. Honestly, I should have just went with the 1 can of fuel. I didn't think about how many laps there actually was there in that stage. And we did the best we could. Only a speed rating of 87 on that one with the slow truck. And I know some people don't like that you start out in slow trucks like this, but it's realistic, honestly. You're not going to be the fastest thing out there, that's for sure. Let's see who won the race. Chase Briscoe with the stage win, and he won the full race as well. Whew. I tell you what, my heart was pumping there towards the end of that race. Man, oh man. That is going to do it there for that one. And let's see what our next one is going to be. You missed out getting that top 22 finish, but don't feel bad. Atlanta's a tough track. Keep working hard and you'll get there. Payout with $0. Sometimes that happens, guys. You're not going to be the best thing out there. That's for sure. So we move on to week 6. And we're going to try to get a hot seat for the Alpha Energy Solutions 250. Let's see if we can get an offer there. Anything? No offer on that race. We move on. Tommy Joe Martins with the win there. Congratulations to the 44 team there. And we move on to week number 12. Not a lot of opportunities. Look at this. The Toyota Tundra 250 at Kansas. Can we get an offer here at Kansas? No offer at Kansas. So we move on. And we move on to what week? Damn, week number 13. What do we have here? The NC Education Lottery 200. Anything here? Oh, offer received. We could use your help driving the 66 truck at Charlotte this Thursday. Get a top 22 finish, and we might consider working with you in the future. So we're back at that top 22 again, trying to make it happen. Well, now I learned from my mistakes at Atlanta. I shouldn't have taken 2 cans of fuel. We lost a lot of positions on pit road. So hopefully we won't do that again. We're going to be driving the 66 truck. Let's hit continue. I'm going to move on into qualify and just try to get a good spot here. I mean, I know we're not going to be able to, but you know what? You take everything you can and take the practice that you're going to get from this lap that you're going to try to do, this hot lap. As we get up to speed here. Charlotte's all about being smooth, man. And I'll tell you what, this turn right here is tough. Turn 4 will always sneak up on you, especially the exit of turn 4. All right, we need one good hard lap here. There's the green flag. Diving that truck down in there. Try not to lift at all, because we're a slower truck. We don't have to lift as much as the top tier teams will with this track. Had to lift a little bit there so I didn't smack the wall. So probably gonna be P31, but you know what? I'll take this as practice, you know? Yep, and we're P31. We're gonna be slow. We are gonna be slow, and I figured we were going to be. Look at this night race here at Charlotte. I'm excited. All right, second race of the career here at Charlotte. Green flag in the air. Inside of Dowza here at the line. And we're off in stage one here at Charlotte. Let's stick to this bottom lane, try to protect it from Mills here. Or that's Dowza behind us. Let's stay in line with Greenfield here. Be ready for a little bit of a check up here into this corner, I have a feeling. Gotta be smart here in the opening laps. Don't tear our truck up. I want that momentum for the team. Let me get a good run of the 68. I got into him a little bit. There's a little bit of the grass, but we're able to gather it up. And we're okay. Getting that inside of Peck. Real tight racing with Peck there. And we're going to get that draft from Greenfield. I'm going to try to clear him. And I did. I cleared Peck. I'm going to drive it into this corner a little harder than usual. But it worked out for us there. Tight racing here in the opening laps at Charlotte. A little bit of a contact with the 68. He's not giving us a lot of room, but he is giving us some room. He's pulled out of the gas a little bit there. We'll get right back to it. Trying to catch a little bit of draft if we can. Had to pull out of the gas a little bit there. I was worried that TJ Bell was going to go up into us there. Maybe the outside lane was a bad move. Oh, a little bit of contact with the 68 of Greenfield back there. That was my fault. I didn't clear him. I knew he was there, but I didn't clear him. All right, the field's starting to spread out a little bit here. I just need to clear TJ Bell here so I can get down on that bottom lane. I'm kind of stuck in this middle right now. There we go. Keep it running, keep running. Now we can get to the bottom. That's what we wanted. Should we get to the end of this stage? Yep, there it is. P24 for this stage. What's everybody going to do? I'm sure everybody's going to be pitting here, so we're going to do the same. Yep, everybody's pitting here. Let's just go with, should we do 2 tires? Let's do 2 cans of fuel and 4 tires. Let's just do what everybody else is going to do. I'm pretty sure I'm going to go with that. We're P24 now. We should come out P24, hopefully. I don't know. I really don't know what they're going to do. Nope. We made the wrong move. Everybody else did something better than us. I don't know what I did. Oh, man. Green flag back in the air, stage 2. Got to do it all over again. Oh, outside lane checked up big time. Somebody spun the tires there. Which I have done, honestly, in this game. I've spun the tires. Easier to do that when you have a manual transmission. Boy, racing Jennifer Jo Cobb hard for this position, but look at that. Greenfield's right there, P22. Worked out in our favor on that restart. Oh, wow. I really got to check up a little bit more than that. Almost put it in the wall being a dummy. All right, back in line with Jennifer Jo Cobb here. Let's go to the inside view. Haven't done much of that. And it always looks so good. Outside of Jennifer Jo Cobb, trying to get a little bit of a draft from that guy up there, but it's not really working out for us. Let's roll out of that throttle a little bit here and back to it. Jennifer Jo Cobb got tight in that corner, so we're going to get to the inside of her coming off of 4. Capitalize on her mistake, you know. 2 more to go in this stage. But we don't have to pit anymore in the stages, so it worked out for us. We just are fighting for P22 right now. There we go. Get behind Quapple. Get a little bit more speed. Roll out of that throttle. Keep getting really tight coming off of 4 right now. Back to our roof cam. Racing for P22, man. Just like we did at Atlanta. There we go. There's Cody Coughlin right here in the 13. Really still trying to clear the 13. All right, we did that. Not the 13, but trying to clear the 68. Okay, we got real tight there. Man, Greenfield is not giving us 21. P21, we just got to keep it up and get that P22 finish, man. All right, we are not going to pit. Not going to pit. Final stage of the race. It all comes down to this. Restarting P21. Green flag in the air. Last stage of the race. To the inside of Chavis we go. Huge run on that restart. Let's make it stick in the corner. Don't lift. Tucking in behind Joe Nemechek inside of Friesen, coming off of turn 2. A little bit of a shot there from Gilliland. Or no, wasn't Gilliland back there. That's Ryan Truex behind us. Everybody checked a little bit there. I'm going to try to go the outside of Nemechek. Really tight racing here with Ryan Truex. Joe Nemechek blocking a little bit there on the top lane. I'm going to try to pass him here on the outside and then try to clear him again. There we go. Just breathe that throttle a little bit. Try to get the draft from Grant Enfinger here. There we go. That's what we want. A little bit of that draft there. I need to clear Joe Nemechek. It looks like we will be able to do it. Oh, touch the wall a little bit there. Damn it. Damn it. Yup. Gotta get back in line, man. Shit. I didn't even know Snyder was there. I'm really, really, really fighting. I mean, look, it really did pay off that early pit stop, I guess. I don't know. We're up here in P14 right now. We're fighting for a top 10 up here, which is kind of cool. Get back to that throttle. Everybody's all over the track right now trying to finish it up. 4 laps to go. We just need to stay above the P22 range here. Breathe that throttle a little bit. Back to the gas. Get down to that white line. That's probably one of our better corners we've done. Get in line with Snyder here. Maintain that draft. Draft's quite important here. Set up for our corner. Breathe. Back to it. That's a lot better there. I wish we had an option to turn the names above the trucks off. I would like that. Man, I'm really fighting for this position, but you know what? P14 in a truck that was, you know, really struggling to get P22. Not too terrible. Not too terrible at all. Considering, well, all things considered. 2 more laps to go. I'm just barely breathing that throttle and then committing right back to it again, so I don't smack the wall like a dummy, which I have done. Stuart Friesen making some gains on us there on that last turn. Here he comes. We're going to have to be a little aggressive here with the blocking. And Friesen trying the... Oh, we got a truck in the wall out here. Is the caution going to come out? Not sure who that was. It looked like it was Reagan. Final lap. No caution. JJ Yaley trying to get the inside of us there. Did not work. He's got help from Gilliland back there pushing him. Oh, watch him. Have to block a little bit. I told you I was going to get aggressive on these blocks. Oh, it's going to be tight. Yaley set us up there. Let's try to get a crossover. Not going to be enough. Got in the grass, too, like an idiot. But that's going to be it. P14 for a finish. Not too bad, considering we only needed a P22 finish. Oh, my God. I felt I was just driving my life out for a speed rating of 88. Oh my God, that was crazy. All right, nice job with that top 22 finish today. We'll keep you in mind for a ride next season. How about that? We got $12,000. Finally made some money in our career. It took a lot of blood, sweat, and tears to get through that field a couple times. I got to get better with those stage races. I'm gonna try to probably bring up the length next time and just do one race for the career mode. And then we can continue on for a hot seat offer if we want to. We can check for that offer, see if we can get it. If we don't, not a big deal. Oh, we actually got an offer received for that. How about that? So we'll race that one later. Premium Motorsports wants us to drive at Dover in the 49 truck, and they just won a top 22 for another $12,000. Well, guys, that's going to do it for this very first video of the career mode. I'm not going to go too in-depth with the career mode, mainly because when the game comes out, I have to start over completely. So I don't want to put all this time into my career and then just get, demolished. So that's, or start back over again. So that's going to do it for this one. I'll see you guys next time. Take care.